Learn English to Gujarati, under certain circumstances too.
ચોક્કસ પરિસ્થિતિઓમાં.
And more. Welcome, brave word detective. Hey, you are about to learn some wonderfully useful English to Gujarati expressions. They sound smart, practical, and just a little dramatic, which is perfect. Today we will explore 8 handy expressions. You will hear them in tiny stories, silly scenes, and quick drills so they stick in your mind instead of escaping like a suspiciously intelligent pigeon. Your target phrases are
ચોક્કસ પરિસ્થિતિઓમાં.
for under certain circumstances,
જરૂર પડે તો.
for if necessary,
મોટા ભાગે.
for largely,
મોટા ભાગે.
for mostly,
આંશિક.
for partial,
ભાગોમાં.
for in parts,
ચોક્કસ સમયે થતું.
for selective and
તાત્વિક રીતે.
for tendentially. Your mission today. Do not try to memorize everything like a robot who drank too much coffee. Just listen, repeat, and enjoy the patterns. If something happens only in special cases, say.
ચોક્કસ પરિસ્થિતિઓમાં.
Example. Under certain circumstances, we can wait. If you want to say only when needed, use.
જરૂર પડે તો.
Example. Call me if necessary. If something is largely complete, use.
મોટા ભાગે.
Example. The project is
મોટા ભાગે.
done. If something is mostly true, use.
મોટા ભાગે.
Example. I
મોટા ભાગે.
drink water. If it is not complete, only partial, use.
આંશિક.
If something comes piece by piece, use.
ભાગોમાં.
If an effect is selective, focused in just one spot, use.
ચોક્કસ સમયે થતું.
If something tends in one direction, use.
તાત્વિક રીતે.
Mini story at the office. Let us visit an office where nobody is fully awake and every sentence sounds accidentally academic. Perfect learning material. On Monday morning, the manager announced, under certain circumstances, or
ચોક્કસ પરિસ્થિતિઓમાં.
we may delay the meeting. Everyone nodded as if this was deeply wise. Then she added, bring extra notes.
જરૂર પડે તો.
If necessary. One employee brought 3 notebooks, 2 pens, and somehow a spoon. Nobody asked why. By noon, the report was
મોટા ભાગે.
finished or largely complete, but
મોટા ભાગે.
boring, which is still technically success in some offices. One chart was only
આંશિક.
partial because the numbers had gone on vacation. Another file arrived.
ભાગોમાં.
In parts, like a dramatic TV series with too many cliffhangers. A strange computer bug was
ચોક્કસ સમયે થતું.
selective, appearing only on one screen and only when Ravi touched the keyboard. Suspicious. By evening, the discussion was moving
તાત્વિક રીતે.
toward ordering snacks. Honestly, that trend was the healthiest part of the meeting. Word spotlight. Now you will hear each target phrase clearly, with a simple meaning and a friendly example. Repeat out loud, even if your cat looks judgmental. Under certain circumstances is
ચોક્કસ પરિસ્થિતિઓમાં.
example. This rule changes.
ચોક્કસ પરિસ્થિતિઓમાં.
If necessary is
જરૂર પડે તો.
example. We can change the plan.
જરૂર પડે તો.
Largely is
મોટા ભાગે.
example. His success was
મોટા ભાગે.
due to practice. Mostly is
મોટા ભાગે.
example. The audience was
મોટા ભાગે.
quiet. Partial is
આંશિક.
example. We found an
આંશિક.
solution. In parts is
ભાગોમાં.
example. Please explain the lesson.
ભાગોમાં.
Selective is
ચોક્કસ સમયે થતું.
example. The repair was
ચોક્કસ સમયે થતું.
not general. Tendentially is
તાત્વિક રીતે.
example. The market is
તાત્વિક રીતે.
stable this month. Tiny dialogue, big memory. You learn fast when words live inside a conversation. So here comes a short dialogue with a slightly chaotic energy. A. Can we cancel the picnic? B. Only.
ચોક્કસ પરિસ્થિતિઓમાં.
If it rains or if the sandwiches become emotionally unavailable. A. Should I bring an umbrella? B. Yes.
જરૂર પડે તો.
A. Is the plan ready? B.
મોટા ભાગે.
Largely yes. A. And the guest list? B.
મોટા ભાગે.
Done. Mostly done. Except for that one friend who answers every message 3 business years later. A. Is the budget complete? B. No, only.
આંશિક.
A. Why did the decorations arrive in 5 boxes? B. Because they came.
ભાગોમાં.
A. Why is glitter only on my chair? B. Very.
ચોક્કસ સમયે થતું.
Extremely selective glitter. A. So where is this event heading? B.
તાત્વિક રીતે.
Toward chaos. Beautiful, sparkly chaos. Quick comparison drill. This section helps you feel the differences. Small differences matter, especially when 2 words both mean almost. Say,
મોટા ભાગે.
when you mean largely. Example, the work is
મોટા ભાગે.
complete. Say,
મોટા ભાગે.
when you mean mostly. Example, I
મોટા ભાગે.
work at home. Say,
આંશિક.
when something is partial, not whole. Say,
ભાગોમાં.
when something is divided into pieces or sections. Say,
ચોક્કસ પરિસ્થિતિઓમાં.
for a condition. Say,
જરૂર પડે તો.
for a need. Say,
ચોક્કસ સમયે થતું.
when something is selective and limited to one point or case. Say,
તાત્વિક રીતે.
when there is a tendency, not an absolute fact. Quiz time, no panic. You are ready. I ask, you answer in your head or out loud. If you answer confidently, you may award yourself one imaginary trophy. How do you say under certain circumstances?
ચોક્કસ પરિસ્થિતિઓમાં.
How do you say if necessary?
જરૂર પડે તો.
How do you say largely?
મોટા ભાગે.
How do you say mostly?
મોટા ભાગે.
How do you say partial?
આંશિક.
How do you say in parts?
ભાગોમાં.
How do you say selective?
ચોક્કસ સમયે થતું.
How do you say tendentially?
તાત્વિક રીતે.
Challenge round. Now let us level up. You will hear a sentence in English, and you try to imagine the Gujarati keyword before I say it. The hidden door opens only under certain circumstances. Keyword.
ચોક્કસ પરિસ્થિતિઓમાં.
Take a sweater if necessary. Keyword.
જરૂર પડે તો.
The town remained largely unchanged. Keyword.
મોટા ભાગે.
The market was mostly quiet. Keyword.
મોટા ભાગે.
We only have partial information. Keyword.
આંશિક.
The machine arrived in parts. Keyword.
ભાગોમાં.
The damage was selective, only in one spot. Keyword.
ચોક્કસ સમયે થતું.
The conversation was tendentially moving toward caution. Keyword.
તાત્વિક રીતે.
Friendly conclusion. Nice work. You just handled advanced vocabulary with style, and possibly with snack-level motivation. Thank you for learning with me today. Practice these phrases again out loud.
ચોક્કસ પરિસ્થિતિઓમાં. જરૂર પડે તો. મોટા ભાગે. મોટા ભાગે. આંશિક. ભાગોમાં. ચોક્કસ સમયે થતું.
And.
તાત્વિક રીતે.
Come back, repeat, and use them in your own sentences. You are doing great, and with practice, these words will become mostly yours, or better yet,
મોટા ભાગે,
yours.